What's up, you guys? It's Young Tech back with another one, a new view, or the new for the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell twice for the post notifications. We're gonna update on a Young Thug trial joint. Let this play. Let y'all see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. I hope y'all having a beautiful. What's today? Thursday. Man, be safe tomorrow. If I don't come upload, well, let's get to it.
Nutty nut juice. Did he just say nut juice?
That while you were on the state's witness list to testify in this case, the state was simultaneously, at the same time, prosecuting you for false statements and false report of a crime. They were calling you a liar at the same time that they were asking this jury to believe what you're saying.
Hold on, y'all. Having technical difficulties. So what you about to eat?
What you doing? I thought you was doing.
I'm live.
I want to see you.
You on my channel?
How do I get to your channel?
Go to the link I sent you. Not
So
your.
I want to look at. I want to look at it on YouTube.
I am. It's in your. It's on your. It's in your messenger. You gotta go to messenger and click on that link.
Isn't that true?
Oh yeah. Isn't that ironic? Day 120 of the Young Thug.
I gotta turn my. I'm trying to turn my surround
Also,
sound
defense
on real
lawyers
quick.
cross-examined Woody on his lies and making up stuff to detectives. Shannon Stower's lawyer, Max Shard, absolutely destroys the state's theory later in this video. This might be one of the best days the defense lawyers have
I don't
ever
see no
had.
link.
It's mainly because of Max Shard in the last half of
I
this
don't
video,
see
so stick around, hit
I'm about to
subscribe,
send it to you. Hold on.
Let's go, boys. There's Thug,
Yeah, get
Day
my
120,
sound together real
Shannon
quick.
Stillwell behind him. It's a clean suit.
2023. Do you remember being housed? By housed, I mean you're in custody and put in the Fayette County Jail. Is that remembering this? Okay. And the Fayette County Jail recorded calls that you made this.
Come on,
If
man.
I get my tissue off, I'm listening. I don't want to have nothing to do with this case. I don't got anything to say. I'm not witness or whatever. I'm like,
Hold on.
I just,
I'm about to send it to you right now. I'm just trying to put my Bluetooth speaker on.
State said, we don't need you, we have so many people telling on Young Thug.
My whole thing is I'm trying to make y'all trying to clean the murder charge on me. I eat man, this ain't got nothing to do with no murder. Everybody saying I did it, ain't got nothing to do with it. I lied on do it because I find out I can't say this, I can't say this on the phone, but it's shit between me and him back then, and just so happened I got a lot of other things.
I lied on Thug,
This is
some
about
shit
to get on my
happened
damn
between me and
nerves.
him, I can't say that on the phone.
Oh,
This is all good for the defense to show this to the jury, obviously.
Oh, why did you say,
You still? Oh, you don't.
Yeah, I think I didn't say that now. They say something goddamn nice. Okay, they said he a witness? Yeah, they did. Then he out. Yeah, they legitimately.
They're talking about Lil D from Cleveland, when Darius Zachary got out. He's a witness in the trial.
You know, they pick and choose. You want to get out.
They pick and choose who they let out.
All you know is you ain't have nothing to do with that, and you want to put that in her car, and then whatever, man, I'm like, this so fast, I'm going to tell you this.
Go ahead.
It's funny as shit laughing at this stuff.
Gotta be the main one. I don't know nobody else, but he just here. He's laughing. I just want to say, look, you dick in the bullshit. Don't get some delicious shit.
You said the no?
Yeah, I say so, yeah. He's like the boss, the real poor, and Johnny Blackstone. I said, you a real boy.
Yeah, no, he said real.
You a real boy. This man's family members are funny as shit too.
Yeah, every day, but he's going to be, what's your man?
I'm gonna send you the link right
During
now.
that call, your voice, yourself explained that you blame yourself for thinking that you have all the sense, but it backfired on you, that they are doing it intentionally, but it still won't make you testify. And you say you can't talk on the phone, but you don't remember what was in the video. You said when you got locked up, you were saying anything to get them to let you go. It backfired on you, and it's nothing but BS. You say the word, and that's what they're putting out there. You hear all that? Yes.
If it's something you heard, I don't know, I was playing time, if they heard it.
It's so hard for the jurors not.
Well, you just read what you
I just
said
sent
was
it.
said, and he affirmed it, so we don't need to hear it again.
So the state's allowed to take weeks for their case, but a defense lawyer wants to just repeat stuff to make sure the jury heard it and take a day or two. You know, that's a problem, but the state can just take months on end for stupid shit.
You said that you didn't think that this SHI, it's not saying the word, blank, was going to go that far, and that they, meaning the prosecution, the police, knew that you were BSing. You hear you say that?
Yes.
I want to ask
You
you
on there?
also, did you hear in this February 19, 2023 recorded call, and by the way, tell the jurors who you're speaking with in relation to you.
A friend.
Did you hear you discuss and you say that
You in
this
here?
is crazy? You tried to talk your way out of it. It didn't work. Your friend says that's the problem, is that you talk too much.
See something now?
And that you need to be quiet. They are trying to make it seem like it's you and Thug. You said that when they came to see you, you don't know anything about anybody else. You said you told the police and the prosecutors you made all of this SHI blank up to try to finesse your way out of jail. Did you hear something to that effect?
Yes.
And who is the person, when you said they, when they came to see you, who you referring to?
Them two right there.
See me now?
The two prosecutors sitting at the front table before the Honorable Judge Whittaker.
What you need to put your picture? I mean, oh yeah, I'll see you down.
It take a couple seconds. It's like offset. That's why it ain't show you. Like it's we on the phone. What's up, y'all? Like, comment, share, subscribe.
When you're looking for the best solution to grow your business, Printful is the right one for you. A partner that
How come I can't
offers quality, reliability, and production on the
Hold on, what you said?
How come I can't watch you on my computer?
You can.
global.
Where do I go?
Always awesome gaming, man.
Before the Honorable Judge Whittaker.
AAG716. AA.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you on the
And Ms. Love.
And did you tell them back in 2023 that what you said previously was to finesse your way out of jail and it's untrue?
Yes.
Did you make that clear?
Yes.
You thought that they would believe what you said back in 2015 and let you go, but it didn't work.
Yes.
When you say, I thought that they would believe what I said and let you go, who are you referring to?
The police. The gang unit.
Who is the MF you're referring to? If you lied on the MF, who are you pointing at?
Thug.
And you made that clear to these prosecutors and the police.
Yes.
So Brian Steele's just showing more that he was clearly a liar.
An interrogation footage video.
Do you know who put that video on the internet during this before this trial started?
I
Did you have a belief who did it?
Yes.
And who were you referring to who did that?
Objection. Probably two people.
Goes to a state of mind.
Speculation.
Goes to a state of mind on the conversations that you're referring to. It puts it in context.
All of it.
The state.
Imagine the jury hearing this.
By the state, the same people you've been referring to?
I can't say specific if it was them, but the state did it.
Okay. What did that have an effect on you or your family when you believe the state of Georgia put out your interrogation?
If everybody say I'm a snitch, this and that third, they believe that I'd be like, okay, and just do what they want me to do.
And is that, there was a mention in the last recording that your friend was saying, well, your sister, we're getting a lawyer
Did
that
you
put us
find
in
it?
harm's way. Was that a lawyer for
To go out to the state.
putting that video out?
Yes. To see who put it out.
No probation, no papers, no
You ain't subscribed then.
I turned him down every time he came here. I turned him
Go.
down. Tell him, no,
Well, go AAG716. Capital A, lowercase a, G716.
They waste their time, but they like, you want to get on her knees and beg me, please. But after they're like, man, get out my face. Like, you know what I mean? The one who be in court mode,
He just said one of Miss Lover, Miss Humpton would be on her knees begging him to testify.
I guess they determined. I'm like, man, listen, man, I made all this shit up, man. They trying to talk my way out of jail, bro.
I made all this shit up trying to talk my way out of jail.
Man, motherfucker looked at me like, man, I like, what you want me to think? Wait, you just want to know how it is going. I didn't go, man, I'm from a whole other neighborhood. Like, they gonna try to talk to my attorney, and then they'll be coming back. I said, y'all be coming back for what? Y'all time? Y'all gonna go find somebody else?
My sister and a friend.
And the friend this time is a man. Sound like a man's voice. Is that accurate?
Yes.
So you feel like you made them shake their tail when you first got locked up. They offered you a year in jail. You turned it down, and now your lawyer has told them not to contact you at all. And then all of a sudden, the video of the interrogation pops up. You remember hearing that?
I said, chase they tail.
AG716.
And who are the they that you're talking about when you say think you made them mad?
The police.
Your main
Yes.
thing was you were saying Thug and was trying to let you go, trying to get them to let you go. And you said that if you would let go, you were out of there, but they weren't going for it. You remember hearing that?
Yes.
It is crazy that people don't pay attention. If you wanted to tell, you could have easily told if you had something to tell. You remember hearing that?
Yes.
You explained that you told them people that they're wasting their time, and the lady acted like she wanted to get on her knees and beg and plead. You said you told them to get out of your face, and then the man asked which lady. Do you remember that?
Miss Love.
Miss Love.
On the recording, the deputy DA. That's who you just pointed to?
Miss Love.
You said you told
That's
them,
on your
Miss Love,
YouTube?
that you made it all up trying to talk your way out of jail. Is that what you said on the recording?
Miss Love.
You told her that.
Yes.
And then you said that they asked about how it was growing up, and you said, I didn't grow up with them. You're from a whole different neighborhood. Did you hear that?
Yes. So she asked me who my lawyer was. That she was gonna reach out to my lawyer and try to get them to get me in court. So if they were to help me get in court, would I cooperate? I said, get me in court and we'll see.
You want to get out of jail?
Yes.
You get charged with murder of Donovan Thomas in October 2015.
Yes.
You then go before Judge Totenberg, federal Judge Totenberg,
Yes.
in Northern District, Georgia, received 60 months in custody.
Well, actually, I fought my case for 40 months because the lawyers who
Come on, man.
Can't find it.
I had representing me over there kept telling me that the prosecutors wanted to talk to me, and they went had to write letters to the judge asking for new I had to fire 2 lawyers because I kept telling them I didn't want to talk to them. I made it up, and then I didn't trust them.
Did Jeffrey Williams ever pay in any of your court? You have a lot of court appearances. Did he ever pay for any of your lawyers?
No.
After June 10th. You got 15 consistently. You said this is all a lie. You told the authorities, but a federal or state police district adults.
Yeah, I did.
Whoa. You still ain't find it?
Are you live?
Yeah. You found it yet? Did you put AAG 716? No space?
This is crazy. No. AAG. AAG.
Capital A, lowercase a, G, 716.
Oh, okay. Why when I hit my letters, I'm getting to my throat?
Because you're still on OBS. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you're probably right.
No, that ain't because of that. It's you got filter keys on your computer automatically though, so that's not OBS. But you still ain't find it.
Why do I have filter keys? Why can I press? Why is it doing this? I'm trying to press letters in here and it's bringing up all kinds of other shit. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
What else is? Let me get these things. I don't have nothing to press. Hey, I don't have that nothing. Yeah, you know how like you press letters.
It was just that they were like contact me when you ready to cooperate.
When you said that Mr. Garlington told you that Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Shannon Stillwell were in the vehicle that shot at and killed Donovan Thomas, was that true or was that part of this lie?
Yeah, I told him I made it up. He never told me they did it.
And you made that clear to the authorities as well.
I can't recall if I told him it, but I can't forward tell him I made it up.
Voice of Jeffrey's sister, you know I believe it's Max. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
And she said that she asked about a bond and you had a $15,000 bond through a bonding company.
Yes.
Tell Jeffrey you love him. He said, I love you too. You got to get your mind together. You are tripping. Did you hear that?
Yes.
We're not effed up no more. You got to get out of the streets. You hear all that?
Yes.
Things happen. Things are changing.
I gotta go back.
On January 7th of 2015, when that Infinity rental car was rented at the Atlanta airport, Mr. Copeland, did you have a credit card that you could at that time rent the car?
I only have a driving license.
What is the driving distance, if you can do it, from where Donovan Thomas was shot to the Green store? Can you give the jurors an idea of how close or how far that is?
5 minutes.
You left the Atlanta, Georgia area for safety. Is that true?
Yes.
And
the detective told me to leave.
Was it Detective Thorpe? Do you remember?
Yes.
Did Jeffrey ever give you any money ever for committing a crime for him?
I never committed a crime for him.
That was my next question. Prosecutor and police ever showed you any recordings of any of those calls that you had with them, besides the interrogations that we had?
My first time ever seeing these two was during this trial right here. I never talked to nobody outside of these two right here.
Okay, and when these two, you mean Miss Hilton and Miss Love?
Yes.
And all those communications, Detective Dennis, did anyone ever show you, let you listen to any of the recordings that you had with them? Every time that you met with them, did you ever have that outside of these video, audio?
No.
Did you ever see a report that was showed you, hey, you said this on this date?
No.
Alright, so Brian Still's done with Cross. Did really good. Casting more doubt on the whole state's. We can tell he's nervous here.
You would tell the police anything to stay out of jail, right?
Didn't Didn't you say you seen Ashley?
No, I ain't see her. I had her. I seen her on a book.
She still live in Vegas?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
She was so cool. I really liked her.
My baby.
I really liked her. She was really cool.
Tell me if you remember this. You said yesterday, quote, Rice Street is not prisoner jail. I don't know what that place is. It's the worst place in the world. Do you remember saying that?
It is.
Why'd you say that?
Because it's the worst place in the world that I don't been to.
You've heard the word, I'm just going to say it once. You've heard the word bull a bunch the past couple of days. So we'll just say BS. Is that basically what you were telling
Found
me?
it?
BS.
Yes.
So you're a bullshit artist. You're a BS artist.
I said, as you can see,
Or at least you were several years ago, correct?
and I told him that
Heard things from Mr. Garlington, from Lil D, about them guys shot Thug. That was a lie, correct?
it was.
And about Yak being a driver. That was a lie, correct?
It was.
When you would tell these lies, I think you testified earlier that what you would do is sprinkle in like a few grains of truth in the lie. Is that correct?
It's always to be convincing.
Can you explain to the jury that technique that you would use?
You hear stuff. You know it's true, and you know what.
Man, Woody having a bag right now. I don't understand. Like, he doing the 20v1s. He having a bag right now. Woody acting up. He 4 pockets full right now. He acting a fool right now. But yeah, this case is stupid. It is. And these prosecutors know they dead ass wrong. And they just prolonging and spending taxpayers' money and shit, man. Shit is all bad.
He been in there for a minute now, too.
Yeah, he been in there for a good minute.
Hi, Sid.
What's up, bro? What we got going on?
If you like something red,
Alright. You asleep? Yeah.
who is that?
It's my dad.
That's your
Yeah. Go wash your face.
Well, call her and tell her I'm about to be outside. Yeah.
You still ain't find it?
I'm looking on my phone. I see you always entertainment on my phone.
That's not.
I still don't see you live.
That's a different channel. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
AAG
So you
716.
take this right here and put it with that right there.
You told the prosecutors. You told
I
them
sent you
before
the
June
link.
7th of this year that what you had told the police, what you told those detectives.
Hey, your
in
messenger.
2015 was a lie.
I told them when they came to see me
You
this.
sent it to
And
my
you told
phone.
them on June 7th it was a lie. June 7th of this year. That was that Friday.
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah,
we
I
always using
got
dates.
you
Yeah,
on the
I don't know.
phone,
I
son.
can't say what date,
I'm
but I told
trying to
him.
get
That
you on
Friday.
the
And the day I'm referring to,
computer.
if this helps you
Show
at all,
me,
is that
show me,
first Friday
show
of the
me
year.
on the computer so I can say. I'll take you to it. Show me what you typing in.
It wouldn't let me type shit in a minute ago. Fucking with you, I gotta go take my medicine.
All right, well,
away.
man, go. All right, man, go ahead, do what you gotta do, man. I'm be on live, man. Watch me on the phone.
Hold on. I didn't say you had to go. I just had to go. The food is already cooked. I just gotta go make my
Get
plate.
off of me. Get off of me.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, AAG what?
716.
What the fuck? Where did that take me to? What the hell is that?
Keep strolling down till you see my channel.
I see you right here on this one, but
No, keep going.
that's not.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
That's it, bro.
There we go, right there. Always Awesome Gaming. Go down. Click on Always Awesome Gaming, though. Right there. Right there. Down, down.
Right here. Here.
Don't click on the video. Click on the name to the right. Yeah, right there. No. Yeah. Okay. Live. I'm live now. Should see it up there. Go back up to the top.
Oh, I see you. I see you right here.
Yep.
I see you.
You gonna be on that line too.
I can't say what the okay. They sent you away to jail for the weekend, and you came back on that Monday. But you said, my hand to God, you're telling the truth now. What you said back in 2015 was a lie. Do you remember saying that?
And I still am saying it.
That what you're saying on the stand today is the truth. Yes. About coming to God.
Yeah, this case been going on way too long.
Conversation you had with him. Would you relate that conversation to the jury, please?
But turn your thing down. Mute your thing. Mute it. Mute.
And this case come out that you realized that God was at work in your life. And I asked, what did you mean by that? And you told him that this guy's real.
Go outside.
You muted it.
And you had that in your mind when you said on the stand.
But turn your thing down. Mute your thing. Mute it.
Running all over my goddamn house.
Welcome to the next generation of fast food. Introducing the new AI-driven Flippy Fry Station robot. Since 2017, we've led the industry for quick-serve restaurant robotics, AI, and automation. Refining our Flippy technology through 30-plus pilots and tests with some of the largest restaurant brands on the planet.
You didn't do those auto breakings that resulted in those items being stolen, correct? Right. You're saying it was Little Mike and Quez from Appalachia? Yes. Who is that? Mr. Copeland, Little Mike is not a real person, is he? No. That was a finesse. You invented a person out of thin air, correct? Yes. Quez is not a real person. You invented him out of thin air on the spot, correct? Yes. You invented those people to take the heat off of you and put it on fictional characters.
I haven't told y'all this, but I do.
Look at this nigga face.
Okay, Woody might be the smartest motherfucker on the planet. What? I thought this was all cap, honestly.
If that's not your gun in the car, and if you were just walking, why do you have a magazine with bullets in your pocket? Correct? You remember them asking you that?
Can I speak to my lawyer?
Yes. Well,
yes, you can. Let's check a break.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. He wants to check with his lawyer first?
You were being accused of possession of a firearm and driving offenses. In that statement you gave on October 27, 2021, you were denying possessing the firearm that was found in the car that they said was being driven by you.
Yes.
What I was asking you about is your pockets being searched after your arrest.
I'm listening.
Okay. And the reality is, the police did search your pockets and they found a magazine and some bullets. And Investigator Viverito told you that, correct?
I don't recall.
Okay. Told Investigator Viverito, magazine and the bullets were in your pocket because you had just grabbed someone else's pants and put them on, correct?
What a terrible excuse. That's like
reality, Mr. Copeland, is that those were your pants. Ooh. Okay.
He said prove it?
You're aware that Rich Homie Kwan's father does own a barbershop in Atlanta, correct?
I guess.
Okay. 2014, someone shot up Rich Homie Kwan's father's barbershop, correct?
I guess.
Okay. And this was a big deal. Rich Homie Kwan, at least at that time, was a well-known rapper.
I'm listening.
And Rich Homie Kwan was trying to find answers to who shot up his father's barbershop, correct?
Yes.
I mean, he came to you for answers.
All right.
You knew Rich Homie Kwan, right?
Something like that.
Okay. And he came to you for answers, and he told you that he thought Trevante Turner, Threat, shot up his father's barbershop.
Right.
And you took it upon yourself to convince Rich Homie Kwan that it was not Threat.
Right.
You did that, at least partially, because you knew that Rich Homie Kwan was thinking about putting money on Threat's head, correct?
I'm listening.
And when I say money on Threat's head, taking out a contract to have Rich Homie to have Trevante Turner, Threat, killed.
I'm listening.
$25,000, right?
I'm listening.
Okay. We still haven't gotten to the barbershop part, but in there, you're talking about conversations with Rich Homie Kwan and his problems being linked to the Bloods, correct?
I guess.
Okay, and Rich Homie Kwan not really being built like that.
For sure.
Okay. And the fact that he was scared to leave the Bloods, but your opinion, they wanted to use Rich Homie Kwan for his money.
Again, I'm talking to the police on it.
Okay, but that's what's being discussed.
All right.
I'm not saying it's the truth, that's what's being discussed.
All right.
Okay. So it wasn't just a barbershop that was shot. The barbershop was shot
but he actually got shot in the barbershop, correct?
I don't know nothing about all that.
Okay, well, that's what you said. You said that Rich
I'm talking to the police again.
Okay, a man from Bankhead with money hired someone from Johnson Road to do it, right?
I'm listening.
Is that correct? Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Okay.
So if I'm having a conversation with Rich Homie and he trying to put some money on my friend, you think I'm really having a conversation with him? It don't make any sense.
Can I finish my question? What you told the police, not saying it's the truth, what you told the police is that you talked to Rich Homie Quan and tried to convince him that Tay did not shoot up his father's barbershop because Rich Homie Quan had $25,000 on his head, right? That's what you told the police.
Never put the police on what's going on. Mislead police. That's my always been answer.
Once you were given immunity as a witness in this case, you testified in court when Ms. Hilton was asking questions that it was in fact you and Trevante Turner who shot up Rich Homie Quan's barbershop, didn't you?
How many times don't go over this?
Okay, so you started just pointing out that he clearly lied in another interview. Now that he has immunity, whatever he said, saying that him and Brett did it, that's the truth. But back then he was lying.
You and Trevante Turner, in fact, shot up Rich Homie Quan's barbershop. Correct? The reality is that somebody from Bankhead with some money, those details, somebody from Bankhead with money, that was completely made up. Correct?
Right? I done told y'all 100 times I don't lie. You sit right here keep trying to throw it in my face. I'm minute I lied.
I'm not trying to throw it in your face, Mr. Copeland. It's a chain of the Planters Kingdom. And that is Donovan Thomas's chain, and that is a chain that he owned 2015, correct?
I guess.
That you never had any problem with Nut, that you and Nut were okay. Correct?
I'm listening.
Okay? You specifically said, I've never tried to fight him, I've never tried to rob him, I've never tried to do nothing to Nut.
Right?
You were saying that someone stole a chain from Nut, correct? The peanut chain.
Yeah.
That person, and not only his chain, but his ID, his wallet, his phone, correct?
Right.
And that person happened to give you Donovan Thomas's belongings.
Right.
You said, you told the police, you realized it was Donovan Thomas's chain. And you called Nut and wanted to return his stuff. And specifically, right before we paused it, you said,
Cannabis. It's not just legal in 38 states. It's a $36 billion global industry. And it's growing.
Said, you didn't want to tell Donovan Thomas who took it, right?
Right.
You wouldn't want to tell Donovan Thomas who took it because Donovan Thomas is what some people might say is the big homie. The reality is, late in 2014, you broke into Donovan Thomas's truck. Isn't that correct?
The door was open.
The reality is, you knew that was Donovan Thomas's truck. You knew what he drove.
Did he just say the door was open?
You knew it was Donovan Thomas's peanut chain, but you didn't care. You wanted to disrespect Donovan Thomas. You wanted to take his stuff. Isn't that correct?
It wasn't about disrespecting him.
That Donovan Thomas knew that you stole his stuff.
I ain't
Objection, speculation.
The reality is that you knew you bit off more than you could chew.
It does sound like the situation happened. I mean, why would you ever return stuff? You realize you f***ed up and you're like, shit, I gotta return this shit I stole.
Donovan Thomas was coming after you.
Objection, speculation. Evidence, relevance. Sustained.
The reality is, you made up this whole story about returning his chain, about your partner breaking in, and all the rest to try to throw Donovan Thomas off of your scent, correct? But Donovan Thomas knew that you ain't never had no problems with Donovan Thomas, that you and Nut were cool. You never brought up the chain, did you? When you said you ain't never tried to rob him, you ain't done nothing to Donovan Thomas, you never brought up the chain, did you?
That ain't right.
You and Donovan Thomas were far from cool.
I mean, it's obvious they were far from cool, but Shard's done a very good job here.
Pardon me?
Here?
You found out that Nut and Rich Homie Quan were outside the TIG studios on Metropolitan Avenue, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got in that rented Infinity and drove up to that studio, didn't you?
Your Honor, objection, assuming facts, not in evidence.
Oh, well.
You took your gun with you. You stood outside the fence, and you shot at TIG studios.
Whoa, so he's bringing up the TIG studio shooting, saying Woody was responsible. Since there's a wrench in the entire state's theory here, that's why.
AlwayzA.Gaming. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
It's not way you can be convinced.
Can you explain to the jury that technique that you would use?
You hear stuff, you know it's true, and you know it's not true. So you take this right here and right there.
You told the prosecutors, you told them before June 7th year that what you had told the police, what you told those detectives in 2015 was a lie.
I tell them when they can't see.
Told the police, what you told those detectives, the prosecutors, you told them before June 7th of this year that what you had told the police, what you told those detectives in 2015 was a lie.
I tell them when they can't see me this.
And you told them on June 7th it was a lie. June 7th of this year. That was that Friday.
I don't know. When y'all go using dates,
yeah.
I don't know. I can't say what date, but I told him.
That Friday, and the date I'm referring to, if this helps you at all, is that first Friday that you came to court here on this case. You told him it was a lie on that date.
I can't say what I told them. I can't say what they.
Okay. They sent you away to jail for the weekend, and you came back on that Monday. But you said, my hand to God, you're telling the truth now. What you said back in 2015 was a lie. Do you remember saying that?
And I still am saying it.
That what you're saying on the stand today is the truth.
Yes.
About coming to God lately. Do you recall that conversation you had with him? Would you relate that conversation to the jury, please?
Objection or relevance?
It goes to his credibility today on the stand, Your Honor. And what did you mean by God was at work in your life now?
It's an interesting route for Weinstein to bring up God right now.
And you told him a lot about God entering your life lately, but you told him that when you saw this indictment and this case come out, that you realized that God was at work in your life. And I asked, what did you mean by that when you told him that?
Yes, God's real.
Amen.
God's real.
And you
God
had
is
that in your
definitely
mind
real.
when you said on the stand that you put your hand to God and what you're saying on the stand is the truth right now. That's with you knowing that God is real. Is that correct?
Yes.
That was with God in your mind, correct?
This is my heart, not my mind.
Why is this actually very believable? It's like, is up? He's gonna touch on the.
Standing water in the showers.
We got a nut juice.
Did he just say nut juice?
Pause.
We're on the state's witness list to testify in this case. These gentlemen have a personal beef with Donovan Thomas.
I never said I did.
Okay. The reality, you were the person who had a problem with Donovan Thomas. Isn't that correct? You were the one that broke into Donovan Thomas's car, correct?
Between Wise.
The meeting, Donovan Thomas went whoop, approved of the orders to kill you. You told the police that the gang members handed out guns to younger people, and the plan was to trick you to come to the gas station. And the only reason you were killed is because someone told you about it. In January 2015, Donovan Thomas was coming after you.
Extra speculation against assuming facts not happening. Sustained.
Mr. Copeland, you're not the type of guy to back down, are you?